Good morning, good people. Welcome to our channel. Inhale confidence and exhale doubt. Inhale confidence and exhale doubt. So today we are discussing about the differences between a man and a woman, a male and a female, a girl and a boy. We want to say from the world creation story, for example, a man was created first by God, different from a woman. The woman was created from the lips of a man for her to be the helper. But the equality part is that all of them were given the same spirit by the same God. That is one of the equality basis we can always go by. That we were all created same by the same God because we are given the same spirit. Otherwise, from the global perspectives, many theories have erupted and we hear of things like equity, equality being in the global arena, both political, economic and social issues. Today we are trying our best to distinguish between the two. Equity is where equal pay for equal work done, for example. That is equity. You get what you deserve. Equality is where everyone is put on the same bar. If I am 10 kg, everyone should be 10 kg. That is equality. So Dr. John Gray, in his book, Men Are From Mars and Women Are From Venus, gives us a global picture that women are different in many aspects, men are different in many aspects. So today we are discussing of the differences and we want to say a few of the differences. One of them is anatomical differences. Anatomical differences is the way people have been created by God anatomically and due to their physiological factors, the way the body inside is. One of the differences is the structure. Like for example, I'm a man. The structure is different from a woman's structure. The women have breasts, the men have breasts but smaller one. The chest, the muscles, and all these differences make a man, man. The softness of the care makes a woman, a woman. So if from this distinction we can easily see that a woman is different from a man in many aspects. Even emotionally, women are more into emotional and empathetic issues. They feel, they are emotional. No wonder today in the economic world we are talking about emotional intelligence, where we are advising people to get in touch with the feelings of the people. And the women are better for that. But when you come to the other aspects of life, for example, the fastness and decision making and the courage to take and venture into industrious, risky business, the men will be there because they have been given that courageous attitude during the creation processes. So we are saying that women are different from the men anatomically, brain-wise, and now they are also different in terms of education, the way they grasp the issues. That's if you put a boy and a girl in the same class, offer them everything, their differences will come. Either a woman will feel more confident than the man, or the man will feel more confident and courageous than the woman. And that brings the differences in our upkeep. Since 1975, when the global perspective of women empowerment came, before, all that used to happen is that the men used to be the chronicle, the breadwinners, and they used to champion themselves as strength was the key. But as you reached 1975 and the global perspective became the aspect, they met at Mexico and the involvement of women was discussed. In 1980, they went to Denmark also. It was continued to discuss how can a woman be empowered. And one of the aspects of empowerment that we discovered, all of us, is that education is the key, is the eye-opener. It opens everyone and makes everyone a better person. So education was one of the key. The second one was now to elevate them from poverty. When you're educated, you're given a job to do, and of course, you empower yourself politically, economically, and socially. And that's when now, in 1985, when they came to Nairobi here, they started discussing of women empowerment in political aspects. And from then, you can see the women got better education, they also got better empowerment in terms of job opportunities. And the woman who was previously seen in the families and never had became a person of resource to the world. She could be listened, she could be heard, and she could raise an issue in a decision-making table and make the decision. So from that aspect, you see, a woman became empowered. Of importance is 1995 Beijing conference, where now the political involvement was even key. Because of disease, illiteracy, and poverty, the woman needed to also appear and sit at the decision-making table, which is, of course, the political world, either globally or locally. And from then, you can see many aspects have been discussed, and the woman power has been embraced. So what we are saying here is that we are not competing. We are equal in the eyes of God, but economically, we will go through an equitable share of opportunities. You get what you deserve, not because you think you require this equality you will be given. No, we will never be equal, but we will be equitable in terms of economic empowerment. In terms of anatomy, we are totally different. We agree that there's no discussions on that, because you can see a woman standing here and me standing here, you will tell the differences. Now the other things, there are other terms that are being used, that there's a gender, which is the sexes. There is either a male, female, but recently, due to gender roles and diversification, we have transgenders, we have other genders that are coming in, and it is becoming a little bit harder for the modern man to know their power, to know their position, to know their equality and the equity values. It is our opportunity to create these differences as small as they are, so that you can distinguish the gender roles and gender opportunities and responsibility in the world today. And the man, of course, will be given a share, the woman will be given a share, and the world will live in peace. So, thank you for listening. I advise you to read the book Men Are From Mars and Women Are From Venus by Dr. Jane Gray. It will impact you in a way to know the differences, because we have agreed here that it starts with the brain change before we see the transformation in every generation. Thank you. God bless you.